The country's top ballroom and Latin American dance championships, the Prix d'Elegance, brought competitors from all the provinces to Durban for a show of skill and a taste of the latest trends in dance internationally.
London is the mecca of dancing. They are quite advanced compared with South Africa. But I think we've got a lot of talent here. We've got a lot of dancers that have gone overseas to further their dancing, and they have featured prominently in international events.
395, 445, 448, 454, 457.
The youth section is watched closely, as these are the young champions of tomorrow. With South Africa back in the Commonwealth, these dancers are now part of the growing international dance community, and many of them are competing successfully overseas. This undoubtedly means gaining invaluable exposure to the highest international standards, talent and trends.
Ballroom is like, I don't know, I don't really like ballroom because it's quite slow and stuff. Latin's more fast and more modern music, and it's more modern.
The ballroom dances are nice, but the Latin is more, it's like the people enjoy it more.
I think. Yeah. I enjoy it more anyway.
Perhaps one of the most visual sports, ballroom and Latin American receive very little media coverage in this country, compared to England, for example, where about 30 minutes per week is featured on their sports channel. It has a huge following over there, and some of our own dancers spend periods of up to 6 months there in peak season, competing in various international events and attending advanced classes with the country's top dance teachers. So what are the latest dress trends?
Thank you, dancers.
Well, most of the girls are wearing like short minis with fringing and things like that, and some of them are wearing like bell-bottom pants and that. I think it's more minis nowadays.
Yeah, and hairpieces.
And hairpieces.
Ask any of these juniors if they are at all daunted by the time and dedication required for this sport, and the answer is an unequivocal no. It takes many years to reach championship level, and just like any other sport, well, that's par for the course. Many hours of training will one day pay off, for the lure of dancing professionally is now a step closer than before. The splendor of pure ballroom will never lose its appeal. It is the one section that ensures that dancers can carry on competing when perhaps they start feeling a bit too stiff around the hips to dance the rumba. But the dedication at championship level remains the same.
Overseas dancing is dominated by seniors. You go to competition, you might dance with small 50, 60 couples, all senior, dancing Latin and ballroom. I watched in England a couple of 70 dancing championship Latin. But seniors, big thing overseas. It'll come here with time.
And the highlight of the evening, a brilliant demonstration of dancing as it should be done by Richard Porter and Geveart, who flew out specially from the UK to adjudicate this year's Prix d'Elegance. Richard and Els have been finalists in all the major international events, and their message to South African dancers and teachers is that they have some way still to go before they make a real mark on the world dance floor. They felt that the talent and commitment of our dancers was clearly evident, but a bit of polish on the technique side would help them truly shine in future. And judging by their fine display, this is a good benchmark for our dancers to aim for.